Okay, and once again, we're at the New England Authors Expo, and right now we're talking with Tom Campbell. Tom, talk a little bit about yourself, a little bit of background and why you're here today.
Well, my background is actually high tech, but today I'm here. We're a book printer. We're located in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Great.
We print for many of the people that are here today. We've printed over 30,000 titles from many people that want to get their book out there and present it to the and hope that somebody's going to buy the book and they're going to make some money at it.
So the obvious question is, how do you publish a book?
Well, how you publish a book is it's really the kind of like TV, the heavy lifting. You've got to get it in front of people. You have to have it laid out. You have to have a good title. But most importantly, with how to publish a book is once you get out there, most of the publishers are not going to pick you up, but you're going to have to get out there and like these people here today are trying to present their book. And what you hope is that somebody's going to give a reference that this is a great book. It may be on TV, it could be in a movie, and that's what happens is that eventually it picks up momentum, almost like rock and roll. Remember in the old days?
Right.
You know, some of the bands in Boston made it, and some of the bands did not.
So you're actually going out to network with people, or what?
Well, I'm networking with people. A lot of the people here I know.
Okay.
So I wanted to come and support them today. And
usually
buy
they
some
come
books.
and see you, but you're actually going to see
I'm actually
people.
coming to see them.
Oh, that's great. Great. So what have you found at this event today?
Well, I think there's more and more people that are, with the tools that exist today in software, are printing their own books. And, that's the way that they're going to get started. And a lot of them print very small runs just to see if there's any interest. Because this year, there's over 1,000 new titles being brought out. Now that's 1,000 new compared to a million titles that came out last year.
That's true too.
So what you try to do is, you're trying to find your way to distinguish yourself in the noise. There are more titles being issued in print this year than there ever have been, and they continue to grow. So while some people want to have ebooks or audiobooks, almost everybody wants to have a book in their hand.
Right.
And the good news is in technology, which is my background, guess what? Batteries fail.
Yeah, right.
There's no batteries in a book.
That's true too. I would imagine the authors have to really be people as well.
We always tell people when they come in to have a book printed with us, and we kind of go through a conversation like we are today. Why is this book important? Why should I read it? And why should I part with my money to buy it?
Right.
And so the person that's actually the author has got to be able to do a stand-up routine on how to sell a book. So they're not only the creator, but they're also the salesperson. You're selling a product. And so you've got to get out there and turn over as many stones as you possibly can to sell that book. And that's where a lot of authors don't do well, is because they're great creators, but they can't get out there and do the hard lifting.
What do you like in an author? Is it mostly non-fictional stuff that you like to see or hear?
No, it's actually, well, if you take a look at things that sell, nonfiction is the hardest to sell because now you got to find somebody that's interested in this nonfiction topic. But that tends to be a little easier, whereas fiction is hard to sell, and the hardest one to sell is children's books.
Oh, really?
Because children's books have to be a very low price point, and believe it or not, Dr. Seuss, who's been gone for a very long time, is still one of the number 1 or 2 titles being sold.
Yeah, it's true. You're only a kid for so long, for a year or two, and then they don't care about the book, right? Is that what it is?
So nonfiction 1, fiction 2, children's book 3, with difficulty in selling.